So welcome back. We're going to learn a level 2 type of routine and some more tricks. Again, I'd recommend not progressing to this level until the level 1 tricks feel very, very comfortable to you. There's no sense in pressing forward if you're going to just injure yourself, pull your shoulder out, etc. You want to make sure, again, that especially the invert, the snake, feels very, very confident to you. The twirls, again, are individual. Some people get some of them, the other ones are difficult. It just really depends on the person. Okay, so again, be warmed up before you're ready to perform any of these tricks, and do what we did in level 1, again with the shoulders. Make sure that we're ready here and just stretched out as we did before. All right, so moving on with the climb, the basic climb. Again, it depends on the height of your pole. Again, if you're working on a short pole, it's maybe 10 feet. You're not gonna get up very high, depending on your height. Maybe just twice up, if you're lucky enough, maybe 3 if you're shorter. Again, this pole is almost 12 feet that I'm working on. So again, there's a fair bit of climbing to be done. It's nice though to climb a little higher so you can start working on aerial tricks. Some of the drops, some of the poses, again, are more dynamic if they're done up higher on the pole. You're down here, a little bit low. It's not as dynamic for yourself or anybody who might be watching you if that's what you choose to do. All right, so we're going back to the basic climb. And we're going to try and get up a little bit higher, all right? So pick your side that you used in level 1. Again, I'm going to go with this side here. Okay, thumbs are still up. Okay, we're going to climb up the first step, and then we're going to basically inchworm up the pole. Do try to put more of your body weight on your arms and less on your foot. This is, again, where that little bruising may occur right through here. Get a little bit pinched and maybe a little black and blue, all right? So again, we're here. We're going to start up. Hand just above the head. This is coming up. Pull up to here and squeeze. Adjust your hands like so. Bear down on your lats. Not too high, because again, if you go up too high, you're going to be here in your traps. Okay, you're going to snake your legs up the pole. Pull up, adjust, and reach. Okay, one more time. Got a little bit more room. Pull up and adjust. Okay, you're up high. So you can pin up girl to rest, especially after doing a big climb like that. To get back down, you're gonna have to probably slide down for now. And again, you can go back through the fireman if you like. Okay, again, it's gonna make a bit of noise, but it's just a nice way of coming back down the pole and being safe. You wanna fling your body out there quite yet, and you wanna be close. All right, basic pole climb, getting up there a few more times. So again, do it one more time. You're here. Okay, this is where this is really coming into play even more, because if you lose height, you always be constantly battling yourself here at the bottom. Also, remember to be very close to the pole. You want your chest basically into the pole, not out here. So every time you readjust and grab, you don't want to swing out to get that. Just again, basically like climbing a rope. That's what you want to do. So your weight is very close into the center of the pole. All right, so yeah, basic climber here. You're pulling up, grip like so, adjust, bend your knees, pull yourself up, adjust, hand, bend your knees, pull yourself up, adjust, okay, resting, pin-up girl that we learned in level 1, okay, very safe, squeezing with your inner thighs, to get back down, again, maybe readjust your hands, however you see fit, or it feels more comfortable, okay, and then just slide down. You can even keep it here, again, it's gonna make a fair bit of squeaking noise perhaps, okay, and then just down you go, right, and that's your basic climb, with a little more height to it. Again, stay here for a while. The other climbs are very, very difficult to do. We'll be exploring that in the future, but do make sure, again, that you're safe, you feel secure. The higher your pole, the more of a drop it might be. You don't want to get too tired up at the top and not know what to do. All right, so moving on. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and learn some more of the twirls and adding on to those. All right, so we learned the firefly in level 1. And now we're going to start doing a little bit more dynamics with it and not connecting the legs as much, right? So we're going to do firefly attitude. And when you go around, you're going to keep the back leg off of the pole. Okay, it's very, very swingy and it's quite nice. As you're progressing, you might start letting go of one arm. We'll explore that as well. So you can get a little bit more spin to a little bit more momentum on it. All right. Okay, so moving on, going back to the firefly that we learned in level 1, still on baseball grip, right? This is going to go back here on the Achilles, all right? This back leg though is not going to attach to the pole like it did in level 1. So again, as a review, we were pretty much in here on the feet. Okay, this back leg now is going to stay in attitude like so. So put it on this side so you can see what I mean. Okay, it doesn't need to be a high ballet type of attitude, don't worry about that. But the knee needs to be out to the side, foot pointed behind, open hip, all right? It's a good way to slide all the way down the pole. You could finish in a position that's on the ground, or you could bring your leg in at the very end and make it spin into a normal firefly. All right, so again, hooking in, okay, we're here. This one does need to do, it's better with a fair bit of walking. If it's just static, again, it's very hard to get the momentum to happen. All right, so you walk around. Again, we'll just go back to this basic walking position with your hand on your hip. Okay, very important that you hook that Achilles tendon. So you're here, hook the Achilles, this leg's gonna stay behind, and again, you could wind up all the way down the ground in this position, all right? And we can talk about ways of coming out of that. So now, just coming back up, okay? So again, we're here, hand on hip, baseball grip, hook the Achilles, around you go, back leg stays behind you, and just wind up here on the ground like so. Okay? Again, obviously doing it in the other direction as well is quite nice. All right, making sure that you're working your strength on the opposite side. So we're here, pulling all the way around, okay, and controlling it down. Okay, try to control. You do want to slide down the pole. You don't want to have a big sort of plopping crash at the end. And you'll have to play with that for a little while so you know how to let your grip go, but never let go of this Achilles tendon connection through here, okay? So that's another way of doing the firefly, okay? If you're feeling confident, another thing you can start doing with your firefly is letting go of one arm, all right? Going back to basic. So this arm will never connect to the pole. It's really nice because you can sweep this out and then come in at the very end and be a much quicker twirl, all right? So again, back to firefly basic. You're here, grab, keep your arm out. You can look up at the ceiling if you like, and then you can connect back, okay? Just goes a little bit faster. And then again, with the dynamics of having the head out, you can also reach out and then come in, and then again, finishing in the best way possible there, coming up with the hips back, all right? So another way to kind of vary your firefly. When you're getting better also with the firefly attitude, you can let go of the one arm as well, and that'll get it to whip a little bit further. So if you're here and you pull, okay, you can always come back into the pole as well. You don't have to wind up on the floor. And in the opposite direction as well. When you're here, hooking, then coming around, you can come back to the normal firefly to finish and up. Okay? So again, some variations on the firefly.